Hi guys, I'm back for another video, and right now this video is going to be about Shaktiman movie announcement. So Shaktiman used to be this superhero character, Indian superhero character. He was based on the popularity of Superman, of course. So he is Shaktiman whenever there is a disaster, and he is a normal reporter by the day. I even forgot the name of his character. Uh, what is Clark Kent to Superman? He also had a very funny name. Let me find that again. There is a very funny like. Uh, they used to say like ये ही शक्तिमान है like उन हाँ गंगाधर ही शक्तिमान है used to be a very funny line like there was a meme देखो ये साइज कितनी भाषा है I think like everything that was there, but 90s were very cringy time period for Indian industry overall. So Shaktiman was cringy as well, but it was a very good IP. It is still a very good IP. Yeah. So Shaktiman is still a good, very, very good IP. The reason being, there is a lot of emotions attached to the name itself. So almost every 90s kid know about this series. Parents of the 90s kids know about this. And the younger generation will now get to know us. So whenever promoting the series, they can promoting this movie. It's not going to be a one-off movie. Just if Sony has invested into this IP, which it means that they're planning it to be like a trilogy, or just like Spider-Man, they will keep using this IP to build newer stories and newer movies because there were so many villains in the original Shaktiman. Right now I've even lost the count. My only wish is they don't cast Alia or Karina in this at all because personally I hate them both. I won't tell you why because there is no reason. It's very personal, so I don't like these two people. So yeah, if they're in the film, I can't watch it. I'm sorry. I wish them luck, but I won't watch it. But yes, that is the obvious. I think we have seen Sony to do that with Spider-Man as well. So Sony is gonna bring their not the E team, but someone who has experience with building Spider-Man. Those kind of people are going to be there, and I think if they're making a movie announcement itself, so they've committed to this very hard. They're checking the response of people. They're gonna get that feedback and work on it really well. I have high hopes for this because many Indian creators are gonna get a chance to build a stuff like this. Till this point, if you wanted to work on a superhero movie, you would have to migrate either be on a VFX team or a animation team in India, or to have a creative input, you would have to like work really hard and get into the creative teams of studio abroad. There was no chance in India till now. So building IPs like this, even if this movie fails, it doesn't matter because people are going to get to work on stuff like this, and which is great. I think, I mean, we have had success like Bahubali and Minal Murali. That is another genre in itself. But Minal Murali was a try to be a superhero movie. I didn't like it that much, but it was an okay movie. Like, uh, there was absolutely no need for that guy to weave a superhero suit. He was a tailor, we know, but did he really need a superhero suit? I think I liked his first mask made of like normal uh, I don't know, jute, made of jute. It was made of jute. That was enough. Why would a person from village need a suit to be shown? There was absolutely no need of that. It was just a copy and paste of foreign movies, which was absolutely not needed. The story itself was good enough. I mean, the guy, his only motivation was to marry this certain woman, so he used to go this psychopathic ways to get that girl. That was enough, I think. Main point is this ways crossover Sony films or SUV. No, absolutely not. And we do not need MCU or Sony films for crossover to Shaktiman. We can build our own superheroes and we don't need Shaktiman. I mean, this. I think it would be great if we could build more superheroes. I think like Shaktiman, there should be someone else as well. That is something I'm looking forward to. So it's great that Sony is investing in this because they have seen the potential in the Indian market. I mean, Sony has been like an investor in many films in India till date. I mean, Viacom was a Murdoch venture as well. So Rupert Murdoch has been in India for a long time. Star is his venture. It's the biggest venture, biggest studio industry is Star TV, and they are owned by foreign media. But I mean, their daily soap suck, but it's still the biggest one. So yeah, let's hope this brings some good content because I believe when Murdoch got into Indian market, I think they deliberately made the content first. The daily soaps are literally like cockroaches, and they have kind of because in 80s and 90s, even the daily soaps used to be very progressive, and later on it became this junk of Saas Bahu fightings with absolutely no sense and garbage. And I mean, I think it's like yeah, dog doga and wrong. पहली बात तो मुकेश को हटाओ. He is a cringy ऐसा. अच्छा, I don't even remember Shaktiman. You know, I don't even remember Shaktiman anymore. I only yeah, Malgudi Days used to be great. I still watch Malgudi Days. Even Marathi series is like Gangadhar Tipre. I still watch it sometimes. She was Gangadhar Tipre. And there used to be, I think, in recent times, Z does a pretty well job of sometimes of producing good content. Ratri's Khe Sale used to first season, and second season was even more cringy, so they were good. But all my like goodwill for Z ended when they started त्या रात्री काय झाले. I mean, it was based on Sushant's story. So, I mean, they kind of destroyed that goodwill. Asambho was good as well. Yes, Asambho was well. I mean, Sulekha really creeped me out. I think she was the creepiest character in the series, but really well played. I mean, kudos to her. And also, I liked Satish Rajwade. I mean, I was his fan, but when he died or disappeared, if he died, I mean, he definitely died. I was really sad. I mean, for a week, I was sad that he died. I don't know why, but I was. That never happens. I never really uh, get sad over a character's dead, but Agnihotra was a star venture, right? Yeah, that too was also good. And I think you can sense a common theme here. Sambhav and Agnihotra were both based on mythological things. I mean, at the base there was some mythological, magical, mystical stuff happening, and which is something that Shaktiman has going on for it because Shaktiman has like this seven chakras or something. I don't know, but his power doesn't come from a alien planet. It comes from mastering seven chakras or something like that. So, which is a good thing. And the thing that he so reason I'll tell you why I don't remember Shaktiman so much. I also talked about this in my last reaction for the mass Doctor Strange multiverse madness reaction video. It's the thing that when Shaktiman comes up and in the uh, promo, he always is like spinning really fast, and then he jumps off a building so that he could start line. I really used to jump twirl so fast that I would faint and fall. And one time I just spoke about, like, I don't think I did it. Maybe I had done it as well, I don't remember, but I was talking about maybe I should spin in terrace and jump, so me then I'll be able to fly. Something like that. I said my mother then religiously made me sleep till 11:30 so that I miss watching Shaktiman. Which is why to till this date I am still like night owl. I can't wake up early because it was done deliberately so that I don't watch Shaktiman. But yeah, that habit has still hasn't left me, which is really sad. Sequel to Shaktiman called Aryaman. That is cringy. Oh my god. Star Wars and no. Okay. Even just imagining that is making me cringe. Aryaman. Star Wars and Shaktiman. Oh my god. This is horrible. Okay. Have you seen the announcement, Kushal? This is really bad. I mean, if their target was to make a Superman into an Indian version, they really failed in Shaktiman. So I can't imagine how bad Star Wars and Shaktiman. Why? Why do you need to do this? Really don't even need to do this. Sure. Okay, they should first change the music when. Oh my god. They are going to change this. They will only keep a few Easter eggs, man. They're not gonna. I don't even remember. And now I was gonna watch one episode of Shaktiman, but now that you have uh, yeah, you've painted an image in my head that I don't want to see on Shaktiman. So I will refrain from watching old episodes of Shaktiman. So yeah, thank you, Kushal, for that. That was horrible. You shouldn't have done that. Okay, so oh, it's been about 25 years of Shaktiman. Shit, that they planned it poorly because 2020 was like 23 years of Shaktiman. 2022 would have been 25th year of Shaktiman, which meant it would have been great for PR. So they're gonna release it at least in 2023 or 2024, which is a bad timing because hmm, I don't think that's good timing for a movie. But okay, they just lost one opportunity for PR. Maybe they will try to distance from the original. So yeah, let's go ahead and watch the movie announcement video by Sony Picture Films India. There is an asteroid that is coming towards Earth. Oh shit, there's a climate change. As that Andhera Kayam Rahe. Someone had made a trailer for Andhera Kayam Rahe. I remember a YouTube trailer, fan made YouTube trailer. Where did that go? I think nothing happened after that. So sad for him to return. Oh, his goggles and loved. People's hero he is because Shaktiman is by Shaktiman. Oh my god, who's gonna sing? Who's gonna sing the song, man? I mean, it's such a iconic song. Shaktiman, Shaktiman. But they would have to modify it a lot. Let's hear the Shaktiman theme song, man. I don't even remember it. I don't know who is the Mukesh you're talking about. I don't remember any villains from Shaktiman. Have you seen the Lords of the Rings um prequel or whatever it is? Share the link with you. Acha, I think Mukesh is pretty old now. Okay, he can't become the Stanley of Shaktiman cinematic universe. He shouldn't. But I think he, he would want to come back. But I think they will have to somehow integrate him because, uh, yeah, he would be there, but not as Shaktiman, definitely. He would be the guide for Shaktiman, maybe. I think there is some mentor for Shaktiman in the original series. I don't remember, but he is some kind of yogic guru. He is not like a he's sadhu. Some sadhu in white beard was his guru. So I don't. I think they will bring him like that in a mentor role. But of course, he can't be Shaktiman anymore. Who do you think should play Shaktiman? Uh, I think Siddharth Malhotra. Out of all the Hollywood nepo stars, sorry, Bollywood nepotism stars, there is no one I think I can recommend. If I mean, I wished Sushant had played it. I mean, Sushant would have been a good fit. I mean, he was good in Yomkesh Bakshi, but nobody watched that movie, which is sad for him. Um, right, Tom Alter played the. So yeah, someone would play. Which is, this is sad that Sushant would have played him well. I think if and only if, like, you know how Marvel trains their guys and get them six pack abs and muscles. If the scam 1982 guy, he could gain muscles and he could play this character, but I hope it's some new guy who can fit the role. Um, I can't see any Bollywood star playing this character. I mean, Siddharth Malhotra can't act really well. I mean, he's good looking, he's sincere in his approach, but um, not that good. I mean, if Akshay Kumar was younger, it would have been him. But they announced the movie, but didn't announce the star, which means Akshay isn't the one because Akshay would have painted his name all over the movie. So it's not Akshay. Who do you think it could be? If I am not getting any star, just ping the name, whoever you think can play him, and I'll look into his image. Tiger Shroff. Oh, Tiger Shroff is a possibility because they want someone athletic, but no, I would. She. No, no, no. Pratik Gandhi wouldn't be good. See, he is heighted. He is like I mean, he can play Gangadhar. Pratik Gandhi can play Gangadhar, and if he gains muscles and acts differently, he can be a superhero as well. If in Marathi, Lalit Prabhakar, who is Lalit Prabhakar? Let me check. Yeah, the Mahadini guy, he is very popular nowadays, right? But I don't know how he acts, but he can fit the role visually. Okay, this guy. I'm thinking, no, he is too same. The problem with Tiger uh, is the same problem with Lalit Prabhakar, but Tiger is on steroids. Lalit Prabhakar is usual. They look too girly for the role. I mean, I mean they're pretty cool. I mean, Lalit Prabhakar is pretty cool, but no, I don't think they. Hair is the main issue. Uh, Not Lalit Prabhakar. Who else could it be? Who will be playing Shaktiman? Shaktiman. Shakti- How does Mukesh Khanna have a son? What if it is Vicky Kaushal? Siddharth Jadhav. Hmm. Ranbir will not play it because he is already working on Brahmastra, and I don't think he fits the role anyways. But yeah, I mean it's a Bollywood. I mean, if Salman Khan is producing it, then yeah, his whoever was the guy in Antim would play the character. I mean, it is basically based on which production team is producing it, and then the star uh, is decided based on relatives. I mean, it's literally just the relatives of these people. Mukesh Khanna, does he have a son? If he has a son, it's a strong chance he would. No, who cares? I mean, no, I don't think that is what is going to happen. Um, I don't know who can play him. No, Deepika Wala Ranveer. He shouldn't play it. No, it would be an insult to the character. Definitely not. He can be, but he is not like the image of a good guy. I think he really played in Bajirao Masani. He played Bajirao really well, but mm, you know what I thought? I thought that there may be another Star Kid launched with this movie, and in just for a split second, I thought, what if Shah Rukh Khan's son is launched as this character? And I think I would flip like really bad if that happens because I hate that piece of shit. See, by making these YouTube videos, I'm basically just ruining my future prospectus in Bollywood by slamming Alia, Karina, and SRK's son. I'm basically creating more enemies than friends, allies in the industry. But yeah, if not for the drug scandal, there could have been a chance that he could have been launched. Very high chance for this to happen. Who else could it be? I think it's going to be a star kid. I can't stop this feeling from getting stronger. It won't be Saif Ali Khan's son. It can't be him. Uh, but some star kid. It's going to be a star kid. Exactly. Cut to off screen. Yeah, I mean, just what power and money can do, man. I mean, for 2 weeks earlier, I mean, he was a kid. Like they were painting, media was painting him as a kid who is being like tortured by ED adults, and now he's like a very tech savvy, like very strategic businessman making IPL bets like my foot. He's everything he has got came from success of his father, and which is the and just the shamelessness of it that he didn't even wait for an year, not for a month. I mean, how it was such a less time that he got in front of cameras shamelessly with full dignity, and these people still are willing to like work for him, which is even worse. Like there are people who are willing to work for guys like him. It's just the whole industry is rotten, man. What can we do? Yeah. Uh, Anyways, I can't imagine um, anyone playing Shaktiman till yet. Let's see if there is any news article. Shaktiman play. Not played. Who will play Shaktiman? Not Mukesh Khanna, please. Who will play Shaktiman? Ranveer Singh to play Shaktiman. Please no. No. No, no, no. See, if Ranveer Singh plays Shaktiman, however much goodwill I have for this movie, I wouldn't watch it. Ranveer, Alia, Karina, I don't watch their movies. Because Ranveer painted himself to be an outsider, but you know, he really played on people's emotions that he's an outsider. He didn't know industry. He didn't know anything about it. He just dreamed to be in this industry. He told his parents that, I'm not gonna do MBA. I'm gonna go for a casting. I'm gonna go play a movie star. It turns out his family he's related to Anil Kapoor, so it's not a far fetch that he would have a chance at Bollywood. I mean, what a liar! What a liar! Possible team of movie, but there is no legacy. Like Avengers had a legacy team, right? There is no legacy team in India. I mean, uh, it's just Shaktiman. Let's say somehow someday someone develops another good superhero character. Let's say Minnal Murali second movie, they do it really well. Now somehow Minnal Murali, Shaktiman, some another superhero, they cross over to save Delhi or to save Mumbai. That can happen. I think that could happen. And the Andhera Kayam Rahe villain is the good guy in it. I think Shaktiman series itself can, you know, just build a universe where Shaktiman is not the only one with superhuman powers, but there are more. And this team can work as an Avengers, but it would be like they would have similar powers in that case. For there to be an Avengers like team up, everyone would need to have their own superpowers, their own universe, their own problem statements, and then their own solution and their own methodology to solve it. So please mind my uh, terminologies, problem statements, and all. But that's what it is. They would need to have their own villain. They would need to have their own style. They would need to have their own background and backstory, which should be different for because that's what makes Avengers more special because they are not a team up like Fantastic Four where they are facing the same problem all the time. It was like they were all in their different places and they just came together to fight Loki without knowing each other. That is why even to this day, I think Avengers first one much better than any other movie. And Endgame was better because Endgame had the same kind of sphere, like uh, our A team, Avengers team, and then Guardians of Galaxy and Black Panther was still relatively a different kind of stories, different types of heroes coming together. So that was a great story as well. Okay, I haven't seen Rocket Boys. I think I should do. Uh, I should watch Rocket Boys now because I saw Kingdom and all of us I did in like a binge watch last week, and all of us I did is amazing, and Kingdom was amazing as well. But I just couldn't take my eyes off from Choi Ji Hoon from Kingdom to really pay attention to what is going on. I have a crush on that guy. APJ Abdul Kalam. Can you tell me the name of that guy? Okay, this guy, Arjun Radhakrishnan. He could. Yeah, he could. He could play the guy. I think he has a little bit of that build quality as well. He could play. Hmm. I think he can play, but Sony will. See, the thing is, Sony will go for someone who has star power or looks of a Bollywood star. But they shouldn't go for Lalit Prabhakar or Tiger Shroff. I would, yeah, I would. I was going to say I would die if Tiger Shroff is Shaktiman, but I just realized that is still a possibility, so I'm not gonna place that bet. Uh, no hard feelings against Tiger. Tiger is a good person, but no. Rocket Boys is epic. I think it has to be. But I've just not gotten to watch it because I bought Netflix this month, so I'm gonna finish my watch list on Netflix first. So, why did I get Netflix? Because my niece wanted to watch a Panda series, which is only available on Netflix. So, I didn't get Netflix for any foreign cities. I got it for a stupid panda movie. So yeah, I think that's about it. Shaktiman, it's still, it would be nice to speculate who plays Shaktiman. I think, I hope, I mean, Arjun Radhakrishnan, he can play Shaktiman really well. Just watching his photos is making me believe he can, because he looks a lot like you know, Mukesh Khanna as well. But that is not something they should go for, because Mukesh Khanna, even at that time, wasn't a great fit for Shaktiman. He used to do a great version of "Bachcho, don't do this, Bachcho, don't do that, Bachcho, doodh piyo," and all like that. They don't need to do that anymore. So I think, I don't know. They should pick somebody new. I don't know who that could be. On side note, I read an amazing Indian graphic novel, The Many Deaths of Leila Star. Check it out. Okay. Okay, I'll check it out. Many Deaths of Leila Star. So you are in VFX, right, Kushal? Yeah, just take a note of the same. I'll check it sometimes later. That's great. So you are into VFX. So are you currently working for any company like Red Chilies, or you don't? I mean, if nobody knows, so you can maybe comment out where do you like work or have worked, or where do you wish to work, or do you want to go abroad or join any studio Ghibli and stuff like that, or are you just still learning? Even then, maybe you would have got an intention. See, the thing is, I want to know what is the current environment in VFX in India. We are, it just, my heart sinks whenever I think about Indian job industry. We are just, we just act like a service company, and it's not really a good thing, whether it is IT or whether it is VFX or anything. I don't want India to be just a cheap labor. We have to be like thought leaders in it. Freelancing correctly was working. Okay. Oh yeah, freelancing. Well, do you have any platform? Like, do you work on Upwork or somewhere else? Because I also want to work as a freelance developer. So, a web developer, I will be building web pages and stuff. Uh, so I was looking for which platform is good. How do you like promote yourself there, because there would be so many VFX artists, right? So how do you get a job as a freelancer? And why haven't you gone to Red Chilies, man? If you're a VFX artist, you should be working at Red Chilies. Whatever or whichever VFX team Shah Rukh Khan has met. You should be working for that. I mean, of course, I don't work for Shah, uh, but there is no option. Like, I would want to work for him, but that's the truth, right? People are talented enough to do creative work, but just because we think about survival and not thriving, we end up doing just gadha mazuri. I have worked like for 1.5 years. After college, I had so many ambitions, but when I see the corporate industry, even in software, right, man, people think like software in India is amazing. Um, People get high salaries and stuff like that. It's exactly what you have said. You're a fresher, so why don't you um so in VFX, what all can you do? What all can you make? Could you just describe it? See, the thing is, since I know game development a little bit, I can build a game in Unity, right? So if I build a game and you design the VFX, how much time does it take to design VFX? If you could build small games, and I'll be able to publish them on a thing like maybe Play Store and stuff within 3 months. It would take 3 months to build a game, but it would be like a single player multiplayer games, not RPG games. I don't know how to develop them yet, and RPG games also need servers, and I can't buy servers. I don't have that much money as of yet. So we can start with something small, and maybe like a fan made games has a tribute to Marvel Marvel characters or something things like that. They also don't, and if we don't charge for it, if we place them in stores for free, I don't think Marvel takes any action against it. So we can promote our artwork that way, which is a good thing. Hmm. I know, man. For 3D also they are planning, right? Or still, I don't know which. I don't know, like you need game development engine. So Unreal Engine is good for 3D rendering, right? Hmm. So do you have experience in Unreal? Because Unreal you need like a paid subscription, right? Which is why even I practiced on Unity, but not on Unreal. Because have you seen this documentary? Uh, Please, if because you are in VFX itself, so I suggest you see movie this documentary of how a Jungle Book was made by the director of Iron Man. I forgot his name. You know, he's the chubby one with the specs. He plays the character of Happy Hogan. I forgot his name. So what he did was the Jungle Book scenes. They were all rendered by Unreal Engine. I don't think it was Unreal. There was a video by Cold Fusion. Do you watch videos by Cold Fusion? Cold Fusion. Hmm. Yeah, Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, it's the Unreal Engine 5. They used a certain, yeah. John Favreau, yeah. Mandalorian is also an Unreal Engine. Hmm. I think it would have taken. I mean, they would have spent money like water to build those softwares, right? It was my dream to build a gaming software, but yeah, I'm stuck. I was stuck in a day job, which is sad because it's nothing like I don't have any reason to be stuck there. It's just I wasn't able to take the leap, which is it's my fault. It's not the we say like paristiti or things like that. It's not like that. I wasn't unable to take the leap. Simulate realistic environment and Unreal. Yeah, but Unreal is paid. Like you have to, or is there any software freelance license available? Because I can be a developer, you can be a VFX guy. We can produce something meaningful. And I'm free. I just need something to do. Mumbai Gullies. That's great. That's a good idea. Mumbai Gullies. Okay, that's a great idea. So Kushal, just let me get some snacks because it's been 1 a.m. now. So I'm gonna stop this video, get some snacks, and I can you drop me your LinkedIn link so maybe we can connect because I'm actually maybe you can say no if you want, but I was thinking we should produce something. We should because you can do the VFX thing. I can make a game. Let's make something. It would be a small project, but it can be done within 3 months. What do you say? Like I can't pay you right now, okay? So we are gonna we will have to split the revenue 50-50 or something like that. So I mean, let's figure it out. You can say yes or no, whatever you like, or maybe you can say no, that's a stupid idea, whatever you think. Just make your decision. I'll be back in 3 minutes. I'll just get some snacks to eat. Okay, right, just rebellious. Okay, LinkedIn is for why is LinkedIn messed up? Because I'm not on Insta. I am on Facebook. I see I am live on YouTube, but I'm not on Insta. What a shame, but that is true. One of your messages is being held for a review. I don't know why. Just after what you said, check out Mumbai Gullies. Next message is being held for review. I don't know. Okay, maybe don't use the F word because F word is being hidden, so I can't get the message sent to me. So you will have to try to avoid that. Um, okay, right, just rebellious. I'll think I'll try and download Insta and contact you there. I think let's try to make a game just for fun. I don't know how much money we can make out of it, but rebellious. Okay, I'll check this out. Yeah, bye. So right now I'm gonna go off, and I'm gonna start watching Arcane. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do watch party for Arcane. Um, for tomorrow at 12 p.m. I'm gonna do a watch party of Arcane. Make sure you join me on that. Bye bye.